And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special...
A really sumptuous ball. He continues his run. And it's played into the centre. This is the lineup for Dortmund. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Julian Brandt plays. Oh, he's through here! Very quick thinking there. And Marco Reus, usually so very creative, can be difficult to stop. Lee, in what way might he contribute here?
Well, he's strong, he's a good runner, but above all, he's intelligent. Just watch the positions he takes up on the pitch.
Karim Benzema. And he was in the right place to intercept. Akanji has it. Well, great read there to intercept. Delightful pass. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Wow, what technique. When the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. An abundance of space. Nico Schulz. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Axel Witsel. And they'll have to throw it back in play. In possession, Marcelo. Eden Hazard. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Hazard! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Vinicius Junior. It has to be. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Reus failed to hang on to it. Cross. It's a weighted pass. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Akanji has it. Brandt with it. Hazard! Keeper did his job to begin with. Axel Witsel. Paco Alcácer. And given away by Dortmund. Casemiro. In full control of the ball here. powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Dortmund side just needs to up the tempo a little bit more in the second half. Put a bit more pressure on the opposition. They've done reasonably well in this first half. The team's nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
Oh, he's given the ball away. He's check. And that is that. Half-time here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Nothing wrong with that idea. And he favours the ins. Surely! Well, it might still work out for them. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
Course. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
The goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. He's going forward well here. And the cross into the middle. And a half-baked clearance. Pretty close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try, though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Eden Hazard. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Mats Hummels wins the challenge. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Karim Benzema. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Good-looking sequence. Alcácer. And he was in the right place to intercept. Casemiro lost the ball. Kroos getting involved here. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Mats Hummels with that important block.
Well, how many goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick and fast. Defensively, they're all over the place. Can they make them pay a little bit more? It looks like they can.
Paco Alcácer. Well, it's a poor tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Vinicius Junior, wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, what's the keeper doing? And they'll have to throw it back in play. Nico Schulz. Now Thomas Delaney. Manuel Akanji. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Benzema. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And that was a very fine read. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And Hazard's in here. And he's fired it against the post. And cleared away. And Dortmund will go to the bench. They've taken this corner short. Happy to take on the shot. Still alive. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. I must say, no shortage of space. Crossing into the middle. Not all that can... The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Odriozola. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Can he make it count? And this time, it's in!
Well, just look at this. Just look at the strength. Just look at the determination. Fending players off. And a brilliant finish too.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Yeah.